What's up, everyone? Goose Trail, welcome to it. Where I only like to talk and touch on touchy topics, especially women. You know, I want to think that they are better people, which is why I made an episode. It's like how I really think of white women, but I have faced too much bullshit with women. And I'm if you like think about me in a way, women would literally straight up call me a pussy, a woman. Okay? I have proven in my relationships that I'm the one who cleans this motherfucking house. I was the one who cooked everything. I'm talking everything. The only time that I've never had to cook anything was my last relationship that led me having to go into jail for the way women are. This is why I like to say the only way to get things back to normal is women don't get women's rights anymore. They must learn that their job is at home cleaning and cooking. Like the first time in my life, like seriously, the first time in my life was my last relationship. I did not have to cook. By the end, I was having to cook. Um, and then, like, the thing is like, I can't even tell you what they're trying to fight for because they themselves have no idea what they're even saying. And and that's like me, like if like I can't understand what you're saying, I'm pretty sure you don't know what you're talking about. And how could you be speaking so much evil? So, yeah, it's gotten to the point too where it's like you go out there and you'll get rejected by any woman. And on top of that, they will make fun of you later on, whether it be on social media or whatnot. It just, why would we, as a man, you know, like I'm done cooking and cleaning for you bitches when that was supposed to be your job. You want to take on male roles? Well, then figure out a way to make your fucking home shit work while you work. And if you can't, you could always ask for a little bit of help sometimes. But I gotta say, sometimes. Because my job, I fix the fucking vehicles. I fix the shit that has to be fixed to the house. I shovel the fucking driveway. Hey, for the first time in my life, hey, it's my parents doing it. They'll fucking pay this one company to cut my grass. And it's like, oh, sweet. First time I'm not doing anything. Yeah, because women think men should be able to do all this and that. But here's the thing: if a woman cannot cook or does not cook, and especially clean, like I'm tired. I'm fucking. I had OCD, and the only way I could relax was to clean my house, like spick and span, man. Oh my god, it's still fucking clean. I've just learned to keep the dust on the fucking surfaces better because just living in rural. So, chicks, I don't mind bumping into them, if they're behind a register. Why? Because if the woman is behind the register, she is being controlled by money. And if someone's being controlled by money, that bitch will shut the fuck up. And there's a big thing that women clearly don't understand is men lead. I like to see all the women go to war. Hmm? You fucking dumb shits. I'm talking to the women as dumb shits. You fucking think you can just go into like politics and become powerful? No. You women have only been since like the 40s able to have jobs. Ooh. So you have just learned. You haven't even. Oh my God. It hasn't even been a full century, and you chicks are absolutely failing. You cannot handle going to work, coming home, taking care of what needs to be taken care of at home. Like um, a man, especially like me, like I get shit done. All right. Um, I feel like I'm just getting lazier because of what I'm doing on YouTube, but yeah, you know, there's one girl who cuts the grass who owns the company. She is pretty cool. She grew up here as far as I knew, and if she's super small town, hopefully she's not. Truly, she's not. She's just an awesome person. She's hanging out with the younger kids in town because when you go around town, the only people outside are kids, and even I run into her and some of the kids too. It's just what happens. None of the adults are really out. And if I seen a woman on the street, I ain't gonna talk to her. Um, you joking me? So I put in 20 years of my life with just a few women, and that's the thanks I get. All right. So I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, and my first and only ex-wife now, long time ago, she's bitching and screaming and literally saying such hateful things that I could not replicate. I don't know how to imagine the hatred coming out of her fucking shithole. Oh my god. She was just absolutely crazy. So she would make me feel like I was the one that was wrong. Like I don't know how to fucking talk to anyone. She just keeps exploding off the fucking wall. just absolutely fucked up how women have become. They always have to be in the right. Now, if they're always in the right, oh wait, sorry, I almost forgot to say. So she's making me feel fucking terrible for her attitude problem, right? And she's always saying, "I give you everything." So, you talking about the bedroom? Because you don't cook, you don't clean. I cook for your fucking child. So, and here's the thing, it seems like if you try to be with a woman that has children and you're stepdaddy, I'll tell you what, I have always promised my children that this is their last house. I can put up with all the crap all day and just we'll keep going and plan out some fun shit to do. Yeah. But fuck. Oh my god, it just mind boggling. I don't understand. And then they just freak out. Like here they are in America pulling over and interrupting federal ICE agents. Like for every minute you interrupt, that should be 3 months in jail. And if we can go back to normal, where I as a man feel safe, actually safe, motherfucker, safe, bitches, safe, because like here you watch some dating shows and shit like that, and women are so quick to tap the no button, next guy. And like I got this one guy in my Discord. His life would be great if it wasn't for her. Not too long ago, he gets served divorce papers. So then she takes them back away. And I was just like, bro, from my experience, if she took that divorce back, I would probably just go get a divorce and serve her now. Because she's just going to like hold that on you. Like if you do this, I'm going to go get that divorce. That's their fucking dirty, fucking psychological mind working in how the world is supposed to be led so that things can be created naturally. When a man gets home, a woman can like hear his day, and she can persuade some of his decisions throughout life, depending on what they are here and there. But you know, I haven't been in really one relationship where a woman could really do anything except for my last one, which was kind of weird. And she still turned out to be fucking me, 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 me. I'm just a little pansy bitch. Like, I have no idea where you have went insane from trying to have an awesome lifelong relationship. Here's the thing. Girls, if you haven't realized from your fucking ancient history in the family, that's where the fights can be the most dramatic in life, is in the home. But no, these women now they're taking it outside the house. They're calling the police, and the fight is only happening because she's gone fucking crazy, bonkers, fucking bipolar motherfucking bitch. That's all these fucking majority of women have become. Like I said, there's a 90% population that this is what we're seeing right now. And how many fucking people can't even read nowadays? I've seen countless videos, uh, especially girls, getting out of high school age, being asked to read, and they can't read. They can't read. They can't read the word responsibility. There was some very easy words like experimental on there, responsibility, something else, and they're oh yeah, there was a word menu in there, and this one girl, she's like, "Oh, that's how you spell menu?" Only in North America. So, if there's 90% of the women like that, how can a man realistically feel safe to go out with you even? Because I'm going to end up in jail more times in my life just trying to talk to one of these women. And then it doesn't matter how you come up to them, they're going to find some fucking twisted ass way to reject a compliment. Or, like we know in the past, they're calling us incels and homosexual faggots. Okay, so I'm gay for hitting on that ass. Okay. And then what, you gonna call the police on me now? Say some kind of fucking lie? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, bitch, if you were a man, I'd fucking take you out back and put you down. But I'm just joking about that realistically because, I talk about my neighbors across the street here. Those boys need to be put down. I just, fuck, I've imagined, I've imagined how the fight would go with those fucking Johnsons, man. My God. Off topic. But yeah, the women, man, like they're fucking fucked up in the head. And I'll go and talk more. We're just gonna start what we were gonna start here. I
love to complain that guys don't make the first move anymore, whether that's in person, whether that's on Raya, whether that's on Cuffed, whether that's in Trader Joe's, you name it. Guys aren't approaching girls like they used to, like once upon a time. Get this. Guy will have to approach a girl in public, and the girls are so mean to them for no reason, just because they don't think he's cute. So I get it. If I was a man, I would not want to approach a girl in public and her be to me, because man, that sucks. I think we all need to be a little bit nicer sometimes. But yeah.
Modern women were encouraged to be mean to men. What did they think was going to happen?
What are your thoughts on the following statement? Dating for women is like shopping, while dating for men is like a job interview that he's paying for.
So and now if we're going on a date, let's say, in the past, before women had rights, that's when a man could take a woman out and pay for everything. Why? Because they couldn't make fucking money. Girls, are you fucking dumb, girls? You wanted the rights to make your own money, to go out and do shit. Well, let me tell you what. Suck a dick. Pay for your own shit. You fucking know how expensive this shit is. You fucking know how expensive it is for a car. You know fucking damn well how expensive it is for food at the grocery store. And I can guarantee you, you aren't taking your fucking sweet ass out to no fucking damn restaurant and buying it yourself because you can't fucking afford that shit. Or maybe you can because you're one of the OnlyFans generations, you sick fucks. You couldn't have went into the porn industry like the chicks and guys that I watch. And don't tell me this shit right here. Well, watching pornography is disgusting. It's disgusting. We girls are much more sophisticated. See, we read our fucking goon material and we go online and we brag the fuck out of the porno that we read about. Them talking about and reading about fucking jerking and sucking a cow's dick off. And then in the story, this cow is like, no, I'm definitely going to pay. Like, what? Is this some fucking cow rich, right? Like, you know what? We were so fucking sick of hearing fucking the females say, we'd give you everything. You know what? I'll just watch the dudes and the girls. You know, it's more the guys that you gotta like if you're watching porn because there's so few of them. It's like when you watch some of the girls do the job with the male actors, sometimes you don't like that male actor, so that scene is like cut for the imagination. You know, I'm not sitting down like a girl reading this fucking smut that's fantasizing about cow dicks and what other kind of beast dicks are you imagining about putting in your orifices? Like, oh my god. Girls, girls, girls. I'll shut up, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
We feel like they're runner-ups and contestants.
If women have an abundance of choices,
Oh yeah, yeah.
women
Like really, why would we pay? I just want to say that before I press play again. Why would we pay?
never enter an arrangement where they weren't knowingly in control.
No.
So if women are the choosers, how are men the leaders?
Good question.
How can men lead if it's by women's terms?
I have no clue.
Are men leaders?
That kind of attitude proves that many modern day women don't actually want leaders, they just want complete control of the situation.
When they subject themselves.
And that's what I'm talking about in my past relationships. Complete control somehow. Like, I'm so lucky that the last one, like, cooked for her children. Oh my god. That was nice. You know, but,
To rejection at a woman's discretion.
No.
So then why do we say that men are leaders when women are in control?
We want you guys.
she can't answer simple fucking questions because they want the power. Like, that's why I couldn't talk to my ex-wife because here I'm like praying to God, like, can you teach me like how to speak to this person without getting into a fight every day and her hitting me and whatnot? It just The control level is just absolutely out of this fucking world. Absolutely out of this fucking world. And this is what every woman will sound like. This is what all of them sound like. And the reason I'm going to start talking about this shit more is because here's the thing. When women are putting us down all the time, we don't go on our social media and say and complain and make videos and complain about this sex and whatever. They fucking, whatever they do, watch my video on toxic femininity. Roni Fuchs? Whatever. Man. You'll learn a lot about how the female psyche works, and it is one dirty little bitch mind, man. And you gave them women's rights. They're fighting for power, and they don't even know how to handle changing the fucking oil in a vehicle. Shit, I bet you 10% of them only know how to change a tire. You know, when I see those chicks working on their fucking racing and drift cars, I'm like, fucking A, man. Fucking A. Right? So,
To lead while we're still in control.
Thank you for being honest.
You can't have it both ways. If you are demanding control, then you can't trust or respect that man.
Does anyone know where to find a man who actually likes women? Like, I don't mean wants to women. I don't mean enjoys what women can offer to him. I mean, where are the men that actually like women? Like,
so this is just my exes talking, basically. Here they are. Mentioned that I have my buddy here on my Discord, and he just received divorce papers, and then she retracts. And, like, I haven't had women break up with me because I am motherfucking that useful. Like, I'm not joking. Anything that's fucking broken, I got this shit. Hands down. I just haven't fixed my parents' furnace. I think it's just because it's such a small area. I'm not paid for it, and I can't think. You know? Oh, Tank. You little bugger. You know,
look at women as a gender and think, wow, women have so much that they offer to the
no, they don't offer anything to the world anymore because here's the thing. Every woman I've been with, they do not consistently do the cleaning. They consistently never cook and never clean. They're not a fucking sex doll. I wonder why this world is creating AI sex dolls now. Man, I seen one for as low as $2,500. I was like, holy shit, man, that's more expensive than just a normal sex doll that I've seen in an online market. You know, I wouldn't mind because here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right here. This is like the 5 golden rules for how women should like be. Okay, 1, you want us to always have sex with you even instead of masturbating. Man, that's a lot of work if you're a guy, man. Jeez, especially if you're doing it like 3 times a day for years and years and years at a time. It's like 3 times averaging. And the mess, oh, the mess that an experienced guy of the female anatomy and how those parts work, man. You're dealing with fucking messes all the time, and I'm the only one fucking cleaning. At one point, motherfucker, I was working like, let's say 16 to 18-hour days as a plumber. She wasn't cooking, she wasn't cleaning. It was embarrassing, yo, embarrassing. So this is the golden rule book for women, but also realize, women, that before, just, it hasn't even been 100 years and you haven't even been able to make it this far without proving to us men that you are as dumb as a bag of rocks. Your company is really genuinely so wonderful. I love women. Like, I grew up, best friends were chicks until things got older. You got to realize that before 1940s, you were at home, and when hubby went off to work, kids went off to school, you did your chore, whatever, this and that, and then the rest of the day you go visit your girlfriends and you do your gossiping. You hold so much control as a mother in the house because you are a professional with the gossip side of things and being able to handle that part of the family side. So if you can just not be allowed to go to work anymore and the government could just be like, hey, men get fucking 4 times the amount, then you're going to have women begging on their fucking knees to not be like serving a divorce paper, but no, I'll take that back from you. Like, I have full control over you. And if you do anything wrong in my mind, I'll just say, oh, I'm going to go get those divorce papers. Oh, fuck.
This chick says five.
5 golden rules. Like I said, meanwhile, think about, hasn't even been 100 years, and you girls should just still be behind as the homemaker. That's it. Helping hubby, doing the construction, doing the mechanics, doing the yard work, whatever. This is your business in this house. You run this business better than anyone in the world. But now, thinking about your position is there, and look how you can't even answer who's supposed to be the leader if the man is supposed to be the leader. Here you want the leader, but you have taken leader away from men at a 100% level. Calling us fags and incels when we do approach you, let's say. And if not, you'll go back to your girlfriends and joke about it and go on TikTok and complain about it. I think I'm done bitching enough. 5 golden rules.
5 ways to not be a single mom.
Spitters and quitters, bitch. Do what you will with that information. Class is in session, bitch. Today we'll be going over why I'm not a single mom. Now you can use these 5 tips to not become a single mom as well. Take out your pen and pad, because you're gonna need it, bitch. All right, we're not wasting no time. The first reason that I'm not a single mom is because I suck dick. All right? You gotta make sure you suck dick.
Cut.
Almost every day,
Shame.
definitely twice on Sundays.
Yes, that's what really my relationships were in the past. But when you get mad over nothing and tell me that you give me and do everything for me, that's a straight up lie. You don't give me everything. Just because you keep me sexually entertained Doesn't mean this is going to pan out in the end if this is the way you're going to be. So, sex only helps in the relationship if a woman can maintain doing her chores.
Wrong. The number
Do you
two
fucking
reason
understand,
why I'm
women?
not a single
Fuck.
mom is because when
Jesus.
my husband tells me to jump, bitch, I jump. So I do what
He says jump, you say high.
I'm told.
That's right. You say how
Okay?
fucking
I know
high.
that may be hard for you to understand, but bitch, my husband is my leader. Okay? The third reason.
That's a very big thing. I would always like to try and call my lovers my queen, hoping that they would reciprocate and call me their king. You know, because the kids absolutely love me. I totally miss them. It's not my fault. I can't. I can't put up with. I have to let you go if you have called the police. And then if I see signs, which there is signs in every single one of you, if you get you into a private life, you do not know how to maintain simple, basic rules. You overstep your boundaries. You won't shut the fuck up because you don't know what's good for you. You just let that fucking yipper fucking fly.
Why I'm not a single mom is because I speak life into my man.
She basically, like I said, she calls him her king. Baby, you so good at doing that.
Right? I affirm him. I let him know how powerful he is. I let him know how amazing he is, how strong he is, how no other nigga in this world can see him in anything. You gotta speak life into your man, bitch. Okay. The fourth reason why I'm not a single mom is because when the kid's gone, I cook in the thong. Cook.
Kids
in
gone, I'm cooking in a thong. I love that.
thong. Okay? You gotta put that shit on for your man. When the kid's gone, bitch,
It's
cook in
not
the thong.
just
Now, what
cooking,
is it?
it's
What it goes on, I
cleaning.
know it's super hard for a
Cook
lot of you women to
and
do,
clean
but
in thong.
shut the fuck up.
Right.
Bitch, I shut the fuck up. I know when to be quiet. You gotta learn it too, bitch. And
That's
as a bonus,
good.
because I fuck with you, spitters are quitters.
Spitters or quitters. Spits or swallows. Spitz is my maiden name.
So if you're spitting, you don't want. But if you're swallowing, you're trying to keep that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you see men online acting like this? Because I don't. So if women can go online and straight up complain about the creep that hit on her while she was working behind the desk, posting shit like creep, fag, incel. So I didn't know I was gay hitting on a woman, hitting on women. That's gay? I have zero gay porn. The only thing I have ever seen gay porn for was the fact that what does it look like? And then ex-wife had me in such an insane level where it's like I don't know how to speak anymore. It felt like it doesn't matter what or if I even try to joke, she's yelling at me and all wacky shit after yelling. So, and anytime like I have tried to date, it's like, all right, I'm gay. All right, whatever. So like the ex-wife, like she got me such in like a bad mental spot in the relationship. Like, I'm trying to figure out a way out. And I was so pissed off at women. I was like, man, I'm going to be gay for the rest of my life. Yeah, I'm going to be fucking gay. But you know what? I'm not going to go try that either. When my organ fills when my eyes see a female. Like, I see nude male and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I'll look at it, if it's part of like the scene. Like, I love Jackass, the movie Jackass, right? I don't care if I see a guy realistically walking around with his wang out. It just like catch me off surprise. And guys, if girls don't understand this yet, we like to look. We like to see shit. You know, girls one cup back in the day. Ooh, who likes to watch girls booping in a cup? And yeah, if you're about 40 years old, like me, you definitely know two girls, one cup, and the other ones. And we didn't watch it because we thought it was hot and stuff. We watched it because we wanted to see that shit. It's like if we seen a dead animal in our front yard, it's like, ooh, let me see. You know, let me fucking see. So, my God, what I save here for a second? Didn't save anything.
Many clips of their relationship, like, bro, toxic. This is why you don't stream with your or create content with your significant other. It creates, like Pat and I tried it, and it was fun in the beginning, but then once you start taking it more serious, like we tried a podcast and like let's try to do this, let's record a new episode every week. Sometimes you're not in the mood to work as a couple. Maybe I was in the mood this week, and maybe next week she's in the mood, and I was like, and I really don't feel like recording today. So it's so much easier just to do it by myself, and so that's why we keep it separate. I keep business and family completely separate.
I think.
You need another plate of food.
Okay, that was realistically nothing. Because he was basically just talking about, like, you know, she's cooking and cleaning, and I'm doing the man thing. Like, the last relationship I had, this chick wanted me to pick out what I wanted her to wear every day. Well, it's not about like me going through all of your clothing and me picking out someone else's wardrobe and lingerie each day. Mainly the lingerie. Oh, yeah. But it's about you going into your bedroom, which is my bedroom. I own this house, bitch. You go into your bedroom and you go into your dresser and you pick out two, three different selections that you think are cute and sexy, and maybe I'll mix and match your choices. Then I make that decision. But I don't come into the fucking store and pick out everything. I honestly want you to have a choice in the store too, right? Like, I'll pick out this and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's super. Or nah. I'd be like, all right. Or no problem. I tried to date this Filipino one time, and yeah, that didn't go too well. Tried to one time help her go get some pants from the store for a job. She doesn't drive. I do. I have a car. I have an SUV. So we go there, and I pick out exactly, basically, what she needs on her job description bullshit. And they were like super sexy. They had some real nice business look to them, but still super sexy. And I had to really figure out where to go to shop for her because she was like, well, like 4'8". Man, she was like down to here on me. I'm 6'1". Whoa, that was like almost 2 feet difference. So she's a small girl. Had to find super skinny small girl. So we're not gonna go to the Walmart, kids department. Holy shit! She started yelling at me in the store. Art, fucking tell Art. Sorry for picking out two choices that seemed like the only great choices. Everything else is like I'm trying to look good in. You need your business pants. Holy shit. Don't tell a girl what to do, man. Because, like I said, you can find yourself going to jail just like me.
Food?
Which is why men don't want women anymore. It's because of the bullshit you bring. It's not about your past bullshit and the baggage. It's about the drama you create, you fucking bitches. Okay? I don't need to try again. Hey, I got my best friend Ruby, known her for just over 10 years. That's the only female I need. Right there. That's me best friend. If we get old and our parents die, well, maybe things change in that. Maybe she'll move over here just to save money, and maybe same with me. Someone feeling a little horny? Well, we've already done that. The truest FWB in the world. And she'd say the same with me. And it's like we just love each other. And it's weird to say that she's trying to like lose weight even. Which is really good because let's face it, nobody is sexually attracted to that chubby. Nobody is. I've asked Ruby this too. It's like if I had the gut over my package, does that make your pussy wet? She's like, no. I'm like, I know. So think about, me and how happy it makes me kind of feel how much work you're taking on losing this weight. Because when FWBs get together, it'd be nicer if both were like mega attracted. I know I'm attractive, but she's not. She would definitely, probably, no doubt, if she was the skinny mini that she should be. Like, she should be like 110, 115. I'd say 117 max. Not just her height. She's super small, too. That's like 100 pounds, probably. If she was at her natural weight, that would be sexy. So, was this the one I wanted to? I think this is what I wanted to start on. This one.
I am right now, like so chronically single. Like I think men are allergic to me. I don't even know. So anyone
We are allergic to.
feel free. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. I'm beggars can't be choosers.
No, this is so contradicting, yo. Beggars can't be choosers, but as soon as you get into a relationship, boom, you have some reason to get upset, bring some kind of drama, and try to be the king rather than the queen. You do not make decisions anymore. You do not make any fucking money. Forget about it. You belong indoors. There's only a few of you that have been able to reach like Olympic levels in sports, but not like dudes. Watch Red Bull and tell me which sex still dominates. Women are so far behind in everything, whether you say snowboarding or skateboarding. Like, I have yet to see, to this day, a woman taking her mountain bike to the top of an actual mountain and going from the top to the bottom, just ripping down a mountain, downhilling it at such speeds that men do. And women are like, well, that's why women have, that's why men have shorter lifespans. Yeah, but do you know how much better at everything in this world we are than you? Women, there is no competition here. We dominate you. We will always dominate you. Okay, there's some women out there that, they've went out fighting and proven their shit. They can beat the shit out of some dudes.
So if anyone
Just saying.
wants to fall in love with me, let her know.
No, because I'm not going to put up with your fucking stupid shit. Look at her fucking complaining. All these women online complain that we're going through the male loneliness epidemic. No, it's like every friend that I've ever had, every girlfriend and wife I've ever had, I've all terminated all relationships. I don't lose people, people lose me. And that's how men are. Men are perfectly fine being alone, women. Just so you know, here's the fucking truth. I am so fucking comfortable being alone. I don't even need my fucking animals. I'm better without the animals. I'm more of a man without my animals. I get on my quad with my cat and I'm daddy. But when I get on that quad without cat, I'm motherfucking daredevil. 40 years old. That doesn't mean I'm still hopping on a motorized vehicle like I'm 12 years old and haven't been on one for the first time. Oh, that's me, man. I'm trying to go through the swamp and all that shit with my quad, and I do. Like, fuck. This is just a never-ending topic for me. I could just this is this is a lifelong topic for me because, man, women,
I'm down.
they think that they're the man, and that has never worked because look at how it's worked. They argue and they just argue about nothing, and it makes a person look fucking stupid as fuck. Like bipolar or something, or fucking something ain't fucking clicking up there. Well, it's because you have to take on the whole world and you don't know how. Fuck, I get so sidetracked, man.
Then,
Hold on, I'll be right back. Repeat.
then that's game over for you. And that's the issue everyone gives with the ick. So, I think it's just me and my cats for the foreseeable future. That's fine. That's fine. Not at all. It's really the men of Austin that are missing out on me. Not the other way around. Don't get it twisted.
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men these days are no longer interested in dating. Like, they just totally gave up on dating. Why do you think that is the case?
I think this date's over.
Well, that's the dumbest shit I've heard. So that's not even going to be the case right now. This date is not over. Like I said, we are going to do what I want to do.
No.
No. We're going to do what I want to do, and I don't give a shit what you have to say.
So obviously that guy gave her enough reason to not go on a second date, but if you can believe it, there was already enough information for her to have never gone on the first date. That is not the first time this guy has done something like that, which is why I always recommend public data check, because you deserve to look into whoever you're going on a date with. Like, thank God she was recording, but sometimes the internet already has it recorded ahead of time, so nothing wrong with using the tools available to you.
30% dating, 70% opted out. The numbers don't negotiate. The dating recession is structural, built into the economics, the technology, and the psychology of modern life. The men who recognized it early and redirected are years ahead of the ones still swiping. The data just caught up to what they already knew.
I'm a 23-year-old woman, okay? I'll be 24 in March. I have a child. I want to be a wife, okay? I want to be a wife. Casual, short term.
So yeah, I know I get sidetracked and shit, but like the male loneliness epidemic is only being called the male loneliness epidemic because of women creating drama. Don't tell me I'm fucking wrong, because I'm not stupid, motherfucker. And like I said, men, we're just fucking happy without a woman, because you know what? For the first time in my life, not like I'm done. I look at a woman and I'm like running across the street. If I see a gang on the other side of the street, I don't care what race you are. If there's a fucking white, especially white woman, there's a fucking white woman coming down the street, and I'm like coming on, walking at night, and a woman's coming my direction, white woman, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go over to the homies over here. That bitch is more dangerous than any gang I've ever had to talk to in the past. No gangs have ever sent me to jail. All the gangs in the past that I've ever had to talk to, they're like, you want to join? Yeah, I can't really say one gang, because I would probably get in trouble. Yeah, that's a shut up story. Big shut up story. We're good being alone. We don't have to take your shit. The drama, like with the woman, literally with the woman, I haven't been snowboarding, I haven't been longboarding, I haven't been mountain biking like I used to. And even with these fucking crazy bitches, I have still fucking put myself on that shit. Even if it pissed them off that I went off and did something without them. Well, motherfucker, if you could ride your fucking mountain bike through as much as I can do without me having to wait for your fucking slow ass, trust me, you can come. But every time you have come, fuck, I am biking with small children for the most part. Small children can't go mountain biking like I can. Fucking bitch ass. I can't go snowboarding. I can't go snow skating. I can't. But when there's no women around, I can do it all. Like, I've wanted to do streaming forever. Well, I could not in the past. I come home from being in jail and I start thinking out of like a roadmap for myself. And, well, I'm on it, motherfucker. I got crypto savings. I'm working on my savings. I'm trying to use my savings as like a credit card. I have a credit card, but use the savings as credit to pay the credit, right? Just buy groceries at the most and car repairs. Done. You know, don't buy anything on Amazon if you really truly can't, you know.
What the fuck? What the act?
And with men being okay on their own, like, here's the thing. If we're on our own in the wild, I can guarantee you I'll be able to get some squirrels, some rabbits, you know, that fish in the wintertime. Holy fuck, it'd be hard in Canada, man. The best thing I can say is everyone make a Quincy. Piled snow, hollow it out after a few hours. That is a very warm shelter. Oh shit. But I could do it. I would have fun doing it. I'd have so much fun doing it. Yeah. But women, here's the thing too is like men, like we'll only eat if we have to, right? So if we're in the wild by ourselves, we'll only eat if we have to, but we can get it. We'll cook that up and just eat it bare. No sauce, no mixing shit, no blah blah blah. But fucking women, man. Especially these days, they don't cook, they don't clean. All they say to you is, "I give you everything because I sexually satisfy you." And that's only to me. Like I'm sorry to more than half the men out there, but I'm serious. In my long-term relationships, I'm having on average 3 times a day, give or take, and that's half of those reasons is so that she is happy. Weirdly, I can't do anything, but I have to stay home and fuck my wife. Sounds like a great life to some guys, but after like 6 years of oh 3 times a day, man, it's like, can I just go and do some shit without you getting so fucking pissed off? And now the dating sites, all right. Now this is crazy because like if you're not a good looking dude like me and some of the others, then the dating sites and apps they are rigged, and like he said, like guys know this shit. And why would we go on to the dating sites? I do get girls match with me quite often. I'd have to say quite often because, yeah, if you don't look like me or someone who looks just as good as me, you ain't gonna see no fucking messages in your inbox. You're not gonna get paired, matched, all this and that. That's not how it works. And then, if you're a person like me, well, shit, like, do you even want to take that on? Who are you meeting? How many are you gonna go through? Like, do I have to go through a bunch of chicks? Like, I had one. I was like, I told this one chick, I was like, every video game I play as a chick. I never pick it as a guy. Pick a male character. Unless that's the story, like Warhammer, you're a guy. So, fucking hell yeah. But in a game, I was like, I always pick a female. And I was like, well, as I'm growing up, I get to see clothing out there, and I'm like, man, if I was a chick, fuck, I would fucking love to wear clothes. I would fucking love to wear clothes and look like sex on a stick. You know? maybe that's why ladyboys are going to be the future of women. Maybe it is a gay life and only men in the future. Women are like contained in fences. Like we breed them the Jeffrey Epstein dream, the baby factory. That's just me kidding. But yeah.
Actual fuck do you mean that you're 30 years old and you only want to hook up?
So yeah, like, and it's geared towards the women for the dating sites. So and we're then we have a whole generation of OnlyFans chicks where they just think everything's for them. Everything should be given to them like real kings. Like, this isn't that world, bitches.
What?
Quick question. Where are we meeting the men that actually want to date and be in a relationship? Because it's not the dating apps. It's not.
I have said this before and I will say it again. They are most likely working or home chilling or maybe just ignoring people.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of women, I don't even want to go on social media anymore. Go figure. Wonder why. It's just so toxic, man. And and it's created a toxic masculinity since the 1940s. Like, that's exactly what we're doing. We are definitely ignoring you. Like, I would bang each one of these women that we've seen. Hands down. If I had like a nice little sit down, got to know them a little bit, yeah, I'd have sex with them. But the weird thing is the majority of them, they're just expecting to just give it to the guy on the first date, and the guy's like, I'm good. I'm good. Let's just take our time. Let's just wait a little bit. We'll get there. And she just goes on in online and starts fucking bitching. He's fucking gay. How'd you fucking turn this shit down? Your loss. Your loss. Fuck you, bitch. No, seriously, your loss. You're the bitches who want the babies, not us. Oh, yeah, and that's the thing to end off with the loneliness male epidemic shit. Women can't be alone. They absolutely cannot be alone. Women have that level of leadership at only a mother scale. They can't go any higher than a mother. They've proven to be wrong. You know, like straight up, they're so fucking wrong in so many fucking ways. It's so terrible. So I'm like looking at these chicks and I'm like imagining. I wish, but you go out with them and they're already creating drama at a dinner fucking table. So yeah, I'm like telling this one chick, yeah, women cannot be alone. They are like hardwired to have babies and to take care of babies. That's their leadership, is being a mother, having babies. But if you are a stepdad, beware, because you hear it all the time online from women. You always hear shit online from women. It's only women. My son and my daughter come first. You come second. And That's kind of what those five golden rules were basically about for a woman. Like, you just shut the fuck up. You don't have any say outside of the home. In the home, you're the queen.
It's literally crazy that women have created an entire multi-million dollar industry on the way.
Yeah, we could use women if we just put women in the right areas, like have them only in the makeup and clothing industry and pornography, modeling. No, 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 no. No clothing. You give them cooking jobs, modeling, and pornography. Done. So then you really get to pick, right? Like, you can be like stay at home mom, or model or pornography. There, women have three choices if you want to go work. You don't get to go anywhere else. You've created a yeah, like everything can be revolved around women, but mainly looks and beauty. Keep them away from. I think you can have them being doctors as well, doctor, nurse. So, for industries, I can see women in. So, of course, you're going to have your men in pornography because you can't have porn without the opposite sex, right? So, women are just going crazy. Like, what is the problem with pornography? Like I said, three times a day more, then the cleanup, and then I have to clean the house, then I got to cook your food. Can't I just sit down and watch some porn and relax? Give me a fucking break. Holy fuck.
They want to be yearned for, and men still can't figure it out.
No, it's women who can't figure it out. Women are up on their high horse, so full of pride that they'll never let it go. Because they have some women's rights, they'll never let this go.
We have thousands, hundreds of thousands of romance novels.
Someone needs to give me a podcast mic because
I don't
dating
even
in
know what I'm saying.
2026 feels like I'm in an actual goddamn horror film. Matched with this guy on Hinge. He has more pictures of like him with his dog than anything else. And I'm like, you know what? I like dogs a lot more than I like people. So this might actually work out. There's a squirrel right outside. Anyways.
So things like work out for her and she goes out on this first date, but she gets stood up. You know why we do that kind of shit? It's because throughout like the last couple decades, we're getting sick and tired of you insulting all of us. And then you go and post it on social media. And then you have the whole world looking at this shit and looking so down on men. So it's kind of like psychological warfare. You want to laugh, and that's the weird thing. It's the weirdest thing to say, but the dink pics. It's like I don't understand it. If I did, it was like fully talked about in the heat of the conversation, and when I send pics like that, it's full body. It's never like zoom in on my member. That's disgusting. But it's like maybe with stupid men doing that to a girl, it's like showing that girl that I'm willing to be yours. And then girls just laugh. Okay. Like I don't know what those kind of dumb guys are thinking because I just don't and have never sent those kind of pics unless there was an in the moment heated conversation.
Match with this guy. We're talking.
Yeah. You know,
ignorance going on, but we have literally been in a recession the last 5 years when it comes to dating and just like the male species just in general. Like, am I right, girlies? Or
they just can't admit defeat. It's not us that are going through the loneliness. You put yourself fucking there. Don't fucking go try to run behind a bush and say whatever you can say to just get someone to just basically give up on like dealing with you.
am I right?
I'm like so happy that all men are doing this because it wasn't just like we had a group meeting, the men's the men's group. We got together. And throughout the entire world, we said, fuck women. Who's in? All of us are in? Good. None of us are going to date the women anymore. Plan? Successfully done. Everyone agrees. No, that never fucking happened, you dumb bitches. You fucking did this to your fucking selves. I'm the cooker. I'm the cleaner. And I'm the lover who's the one who taught you to come. I taught the girls because they're too scared to touch themselves. Oh my fucking god. Get in that fucking bedroom and masturbate for 5 hours. I don't give a fuck. Don't come out until you're done. Fucking man. Like, women are terrible. Like, I hope for the best of them. Like, I have a lot of hope in the 10% of our population. So, the other 90% is just, we go online and we complain about it and we ruin the world. That's what we do because we have women's rights. Fucking stupid bitches.
Like you are single, it is rough out on these streets right now.
Do you see me complaining? No, I'm only complaining about the problem I had to fucking go through with the bitch. I'm not sitting down here complaining about that all. Just, I'm not complaining that I am single right now. I'm happy to be single. I don't even want to think twice about a female. They have literally scared me. I have security cameras up basically because of females. If I didn't have a security camera, if I if I did have a security camera where one is right now, I wouldn't have had to go through any of this bullshit. It would have been on video and there'd be lies caught right there. And Mickey could have his own house and that bitch can leave. And no, she even tried to steal my house while she had me go into jail. She was trying to steal my fucking house. You fucking kidding me? And you want me to try to hit on one of your fine looking asses? No. That's where, thank God, AI is around the corner. Around the corner. And I'll have a little house partner that can take a fucking joke and live some life without someone going bipolar schizophrenic on me. Like, this is all these women is exactly how my exes were.
And I feel
It's
like we always hear
disgusting.
the news talk about, oh my gosh, like there's a recession coming. We're in the midst of a recession. A recession's on the horizon. No, we literally have been living a recession the last 5 years. 1, 2.
It's so funny to always hear them being complaining about loneliness. We ain't lonely. You are lonely. You're the ones with the biological fucking need to give birth to babies. We ain't the one hurting. Bitch, please. Because of how you guys act, I said, all right, that's it. Dad, you don't care? He's like, no, I don't care. I know. I'm like, good. Steven's line can die now. Done with the Stevens line, man. I'm not gonna fucking seed some fucking psycho bitch so that she can run off with my children because she knows what's good for her.
3, 4, 5 years, a whole hand, we've been in a recession with dating. How come the news isn't talking about that?
I love that you're hurting, bitch. Fucking.
Talking about like Chinese dating advice, and I was like,
Fuck, you look like a man.
the beginning of your misfortune is spending money on a man. And what that told me,
She kind of looks like a trans.
men are disappointing us. You're not alone.
Big jaw.
For real, where are we meeting men? Where are we meeting them? What are we doing? Because and this isn't me saying, oh, I need a boyfriend, I need a boyfriend. I don't need a boyfriend, I don't need a companion. I love being alone, but like.
Then why are you on fucking line complaining about it? See, and that's the biggest thing. Like, my exes, they're like, they don't fucking masturbate. Are you fucking stupid? That's like fun. And she's like sitting here going like, it'd be nice to have it sometimes. Well, do you want it sometimes? Do you want a polyamorous relationship? That's how this world should be. Everyone is polyamorous. No one gets each other anymore. Everyone's friends. And if you're feeling like that's a good breeding moment, then let it naturally happen.
God forbid. Just fuck, sue me. And I'm just disgusted all the time. And I don't even have that high of standards. I truly don't.
Yeah, you do.
And like dating apps.
Because there she is swiping.
And like I know I have RBF like a motherfucker, but like men don't approach women in the bars nowadays. And I'm sorry, but like if I have to not only approach you, but like initiate our first date.
Bitch, I put in my fucking Facebook dating site just for fun that I just have it up for fun. To tease the women that this is the shit you ain't ever getting.
Like have to not only approach you, but like initiate our first.
In that description, I was like, hey, if you really want, just know that I ain't texting any of you. If you are that desperate and want to try it out, you gotta be the first one to talk. I'm not fucking going into some fucking stupid trap. Fuck women. Seriously, they have fucking ruined it for the rest of time. And not only women, but I also bet it was more women than men. Women trying to persuade the way dating apps were. Made for women. Built by women. Probably. Like, there's no doubt.
Like, I'm not into it. And so then I'm like, okay.
I'm not into you.
Sugar daddy, but where are we meeting sugar daddies?
They're a fuck. Sugar daddies ain't going to get you either, because once you get into the fucking relationship, there will be some drama that you bring up, and it's going to create such hell on earth, you stupid white bitch.
Like I'm like on an age gap algorithm. And
I don't care if your eggs dry up. Fuck.
where we're
I'm.
dating ones that aren't discussed.
I don't
Like
care.
I don't know.
My
Like I'm
bloodline's
too.
done.
I'm like,
It's because of
maybe
women.
it can't be that hard, but I'm like consistently like, okay, like I go out on the weekends, I get cute and dolled up, I put myself out there. I'm like, maybe it's where I live, where are we living geographically? That's like is the vibe. Like I lived in Austin last year, and I was like, not that happy. So, I don't know. Thoughts?
People say the dating market is worse now, but I disagree. I think we just became more aware and have higher standards. People used to be in relationships that didn't feel right and never questioned it, or some still do to this day. But now, you don't have to do that. You notice misalignment sooner and walk away faster. So the dating market isn't trash or worse than it was before. It's always been trash. But now people with higher standards are actually happier and thriving because they are no longer obliged to settle.
The Institute for Family Studies just dropped
Sure
the
that.
2026
I was a
Statewide
smart
Marriage
woman.
Report. Only 30% of young adults ages 22 to 35 are currently dating, casually or exclusively. That leaves 70% not on a date, not in a relationship, not even trying. The dating recession isn't a prediction.
And you got this fucking cracker right here fucking going on to a dating site and literally showing off what these bitches will never get. Will never get. And if there's some bitch someday online that's following me and is like trying to pursue me, it's like fucking tough titties. Tough titties, bitch. You you can't. I don't. That's. I think that's a tough titty situation. You got to know me for quite a long time before you get in my pants.
Anymore. It's a published finding from a nationally representative sample of 5,275 people.
And that's the thing. I'm not out there looking for sex with people. So in the past, like my ex-girlfriend or my ex-wife, she's always on my ass. And she's even paying $500 a year for a thing, a program that monitors my every movement online. And my ex-wife would get like a ding if I watched a chick dancing in a YouTube. I get home and my ex-wife is flying off the hanger. Stupid Alicia Smith, man. She's fucking stupid bitch, man. Stupid bitch. I given her oh my God. That was my favorite one, just because she could get in the vehicle while I'm doing high-speed ice drifting in my vehicles. And she's just off-road drifting. She loved it. She's awesome that way. Ooh, the little sexy adventures that we had in and out of that truck. That was fun. But fuck that bitch. I've been inside her. Oh, definitely over 10,000 times. Like, I'm done. I've made girls squirt so much. I'm done. Ha 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 ha. So done. I'm just gonna watch the ones who actually make it into the porn industry. And just so you know, I've never spent any money on OnlyFans. I've never even been to OnlyFans. There was like twice, just to see what the page looked like. And that was a long time ago. So I feel sorry for those girls, trying to make money by masturbating for me. That's not going to happen. There's pornography. And no, I'm not going to read a porno book. You fucking kidding me, girl? Sick, twisted minds, these
Because I don't
bitches.
think men want to take women out on dates anymore. Like, I feel like they don't want
What the fuck?
their idea of like a date in some way is like saying, hey, like let's meet at the bar. Let's like meet at the bar and like just have some
It's a
drinks.
tornado
Just
warning
be there.
still. Fuck.
Let's like spend
Man.
some time together. And it's not even a proper date. Like that's what they will suggest.
Again, I don't know how many fucking times these women have to try to understand. It's not a date anymore. No. You're the one who wanted women's rights. You're the one who wanted to make your own money, which means you literally have the same rights as us, meaning you can go out and start up a conversation with a dude. And you have to at this point because even I won't even touch you. Literally. Like, I won't even. You would literally have to pay me to have sex with you. I've learned enough too in the past. It's like, you know what? First date, fuck off. There ain't gonna be no fucking sex on the first date. Not even the third date. Fuck off. You want a relationship? Understand that that dick comes later, bitch. I don't care how much you want that D. Fuck off. Fuck you and your little fucking stupid pussy. It's not enjoyable to have sex with a woman if she can't reciprocate, meaning, can you cook me some fucking food? Can you clean the house for me so that I can go out and fix the vehicle? And when I'm done fixing the vehicle, I can hop on my mountain bike and hit the valley. Or get on my snow skate and go to the ski hill, or, again, hit up the valley. I like the snow skate better than the snowboard these days.
100%. Or better yet, if you are on Hinge, I'm so sorry, I'm like all out and about. I just got done working out. But anyways.
So when you go to a meal, when you're out with your girlfriends, girls, do you pay for your own meal? Yes. Shut up. I already know that. So when you go out with a dude who you're trying to become friends with, hopefully sexually, it will turn into a sexual relationship. Like, you are going to pay for your fucking meal and your drinks, whatever you fucking buy, that's yours. I buy mine, you buy yours, and hey, maybe it's always going to be like that because you don't even deserve to get married anymore. I can't trust you with children anymore because the reason it really true, like, what really fucked up, it was a really fucked up situation. I'm in jail and I get a call from the child services and I have to call them back. And child services is like, are these your kids? Are you sure they're not your real kids? I'm like, no, man, these aren't my kids. Why? Because the oldest boy called us and now they're not with their mother anymore. I wasn't there. I was in jail. Meanwhile, she's trying to steal my house. Meanwhile, her son, that loves me so much, two other girls too, her son calls social services, child protection services, and now the kids aren't even with their fucking mother anymore. I can't trust women. Fuck. I can't trust dudes, man. I go outside and I got fucking these fucking neighbors out here fucking butt fucking camper trash over here. Anything that they hear coming out of my house, they think it's directed to them, and fuck. Can guarantee you they can fucking hear me right now. But women, you fucking pay. You're not no fucking princess anymore. You're only a princess before 1940s, where you had no rights, and we would take women out and spoil them. Do you not fucking understand that? Now is different from then because you have fucking changed it. You wanted to fight for your fucking rights. You wanted to act the way you wanted to fucking act. Like I'm not kidding, women. Like I know there's a true 10% of you out there that are absolutely just normal like this. You're even fighting for us. Watch Shoe on Head. She's fighting for the men. And then when she's fighting for the men, all the women out there are attacking her. It's disgusting, man. That's fucking fucked up. Don't fucking tell me that's not fucked up. Fuck you, that's not fucked up.
Even even on Hinge, you will literally see like men like not want to go on dates with you. Like I have matched with like so many people on Hinge, and the matter of like men, like the amount of men who do not want to pursue anything after like the first two messages is like really crazy. Like there was no effort from them to like, or even any incentive to take you out on a date. It's just like they just want to match just to match, and they're not really there to be intentional.
Well, let me tell you something. I won't fucking speak with you if that's how you wear your fucking lipstick or lip shade. If you're a chick who goes on the outside of where your lip color actually is, you look like you just, she literally looks like she just finished sucking a dick almost. Like, and my standards are lower because I know when I see a good looking girl, she's straight up the highest maintenance bitch you will find out there. Don't touch a good looking woman. Don't even look at a good looking woman unless she is in pornography, because fuck. And even then, if you get mid grade, they're still fucking fucked up. And then if you go low grade, they're still fucking fucked up. And then if you watch the internet on all these bitches talking and bragging about their fucking pornography in a book, that's just words. Oh my god. It's just a never ending conversation. I could talk and talk and talk and talk, and I'll end up saying the same thing. I'll say a bunch of other things. It's like,
And mind you, am I being like
fuck,
super
man.
dead serious on finding somebody on Hinge? Not really. I'm just there to like kind of see like, hey, what's out there? You know, maybe.
Like, fuck. Really, what do we pick? If I'm a guy and I'm looking for chicks, it's like, if I was to go on a date, who would I go out with? The good looking one or the uglier one? Because I'm trying to find a personality. And I know that personality doesn't look like me. And if it does look like me, like that's the 10% I'll never find. Which really sucks, man. Which is the 10% none of us are going to find. And if you do have it, holy fuck, man. Holy fuck, sis. Lucky you guys.
Go on a date or two just to get to know somebody. Like,
But know this, the majority of relationships failing, from everything I've seen, everything I've experienced, and everything I've heard, these are women destroying relationships and families. It is, I, I can't even, yeah, I can't even think of one story where there was, okay, there's some like crazy stories like, like murderous people, but I'm not even thinking about that stuff.
That would be nice. But the problem is nobody is asking me out. Like nobody's asking anybody out. Like they're like we're just one
Plus,
word
you're
two
ugly.
sentences
Come on.
and it stops there.
Look at
It
this fucking
stops.
that lipstick.
I
It's
don't know if
fucking
I'm doing
ugly.
wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I do engage with the conversation and it just dies. It's just like nothing. They don't care enough to like take you out. So
Everything is so
honestly, like
circular about her face
I don't
too.
think men
Come
want to
on.
take out women anymore.
If women are so easy to fucking go online and just like trash talk men, well, hey, how's it going, girls? Yeah, like I said, there's only 10% of you out there who will watch this and agree that this is some bullshit.
I don't know what they expect. Well, it's definitely not dates, not romanticizing or no romance anymore. It's wild out here.
Dating in 2026 is like giving into self-destructive behavior, to be honest, at this point.
There is no romance anymore because literally every time you meet a girl for the first time, they're hopping on you. It's pretty fucked up. I only had one relationship that I didn't have a hop on immediately, which was pretty nice. Got to sit down and just connect with a human without feeling that sexual pressure. Oh my God, I'm so tired of the whole sex and women. It's their attitude have completely ruined what sex should have been for us in the past, but it'll never be, and I'll never bring them back.
I think I should start picking up smoking, drinking,
Good.
anything else that's
It's
going to be
awesome.
less psychologically damaging to me at this point. To this guy on Hinge, we're talking for a few weeks at this point.
Complaining. Where's the guys that complain? Give me a fucking
He
break.
doesn't love that. He picks the date and the time to go to dinner. He picks the restaurant. He makes the reservation. He's telling me that he's going to bring me flowers and blah, 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 blah. I don't let strangers pick me up from my house on a first date because that feels
And then if you do get flowers, some girls are like, what the fuck is this?
a bit scary, so I was going to meet him at the restaurant. I get there, the host is like, your other party's not here, so I'm like, okay, well, there was a reservation, so he's obviously going to be here. I'm waiting 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm texting him. I tried calling him, but I didn't want to seem insane. But I'm also like,
Good.
this goddamn table all by myself. I decided to go on my Hinge and, maybe.
They just can't accept that they're dumb. You're not in control anymore, women. Just under fucking stand this. You don't know anything but inside of the house. You don't know anything but how to control the drama. All right? Yes, like I said, there's 10% of you out there that are the real women. Like the other 10% are real men. Right? Where do you find that 10%? You're not. Because it's like this being transformed by women. How can I say that? Well, duh. Men don't want to talk to you. Are you dumb? You fucking dumb? Please don't make me ask you again. You fucking dumb?
See if something's going on because, I don't know, your brain starts to go through all these hoops and loops of this can't really be happening to me. I get on there, this fucking ogre unmatched me on Hinge.
Good.
You know, John, that I'm into witchcraft. So if you can't get things up for the next couple years, you did it to your own damn self. And you're lost too because I had
See? You're lost, cuz.
packed an overnight bag.
I was just gonna say, I thought I'd play it though.
Just in case, I was planning to put this thing on him if the date went well. I brought lingerie, spicy cubes. I didn't bring any pajamas.
I didn't see any of this video that we're watching right now. Like this is
The Hilly State of Dating report confirmed that half of American men had 0 dates in all of 2025.
if that's a real I'm not even looking that up. I'm not even because I know it's so close to that. All American men?
State of Dating report confirmed.
Wait.
Is I had packed an overnight bag, you know, just in case. I was planning to put this thing.
I was planning to put this thing on him. Look like they think they're dudes or something. I don't know. Sheesh. Men are in control of sex now, bitches. Just let you know. You want that D? Fucking prove it to me. Prove it to me that you're gonna be my friend. And once I can see that you're not a crazy bitch, you can start coming over to my house. And the more you come over, just take control of the kitchen, you know, clean up. Be a woman, please. Because it's not just sex, ladies. This sex bullshit has got to go. The porno doesn't mean anything. The porno is a lazy activity. It is. And once you've had sex enough, it's like, especially if you're a guy, you've done it all, so why not watch it? Not done it all. You know, I'm not into the hardcore slapping and shit like that. That's for sure. I'm not a violent person in any way. At the most, I can see some rope, some cuffs, maybe a little leash. I love the cosplay look, not gonna lie. I love those cat ears. My headset, I had to get the cat ears. I like them. I love that headset. Fuck, I love that headset. I just don't like wearing the headset. But if I was to have Bluetooth headset to do my streams for my games, that's the one.
On him if the date went well. I brought lingerie, spicy cubes. I didn't bring any pajamas.
The Hilly State of Dating report confirmed that half of American men had 0 dates in.
Half of American men had 0 dates. Okay.
All of
half.
2025, not one. Meanwhile, men
And
make up 75% of Tinder's user base, but women swipe left on 95% of profiles.
Isn't that fucked up? Women say no to 95% of the men they see. So I get a good portion of them. But they swipe no on everyone when I basically say yes on everyone. Unless you're really like a big bag or someone who has kids, because I ain't going to go into a relationship where a woman puts her kids before the man. That's the stupidest shit ever, because you got to keep the man happy in the relationship in order to keep the family together. It's funny because it's not keeping the woman happy makes the house happy. No, it's you keep that man happy. Like one, suck his dick, like the 5 golden rules, that wouldn't be in mine. But I'm not gonna lie, it helps, right? Ex-wife would always wake up every morning and actually just start sucking it off. Mine and her relationship was like huge. She was a huge anal fan with me. She loved it. I loved it. But when you start acting insane, I actually hate it. I'm like looking for a way out. I want to, like, someone else deserves this kind of love. Seriously, like, get me the fuck out of here.
Files. On Hinge, men see a 10 to 30% match rate per like. Women average 30 to 50%. The platforms were designed around scarcity and intermittent reward. Men figured out the casino was rigged and walked out.
I see all these men quitting dating and going
And
into
girls are
society,
still
and
going on
it's
these
crap.
things.
I know what's going on with my hairy ass. Come.
You know what? Like, let's just go off onto this one.
What
Because I'm
happened
going
to
to end it soon.
what happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough?
Like, do I have to answer again and again and again? It's the same thing. Every woman. Get it through your fucking stupid little heads. Oh my god. Are they that, like, they just sound like they have an IQ of like 80 to 100. All of them.
To make the first move. I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. Like we're just all messed up. And I think with the phones we're just so antisocial and just everything is just out of sorts.
It's becoming antisocial because of women. Seriously. Women are actually transforming how men act and react and present. It's because of women the world has changed in a very terrible and very scary world.
And it's not how it used to be. And I think
Y'all need to go. Yeah. The government just needs to. It's unfortunate to say this, because it's nice to see girls, behind the desk working. I love to go to the gas station and there's a woman behind there, man. I'm just like so happy. And the weird thing is girls are always like, I hear them online saying, what could men do differently? Well, they could smile more. Holy, I smile when I have to have a conversation with someone, but I ain't smiling at a woman. I see her, see kind of an attractive face, do the human thing, do the check, head to toe. Hey, I'm always smiling, but I'm not looking in your direction very long, that's for sure.
it's a real shame that like the art of dating and like yearning and pursuing is just dead. Like I watch shows like Bridgerton, I'm like, oh my god, we will never have that again. It's just gonna get worse. And it's actually so sad. Especially dating apps just ruined it all.
My research shows that we are undoubtedly in a boyfriend recession because why are all my friends staying with their boyfriends who are like, not bad, but in a 2-3 year old boyfriend economy, these would have been situationships. And yet, buy low, sell high is what I always say.
Everyone's always asking, what's your favorite recession indicator? Mine is probably how I still don't have a boyfriend. At this point, it is the economy's fault.
It is a numbers game, and I have.
Women will never take the blame for anything. Now it's not even just men's faults, it's now the economy's fault. Oh, really?
That is how I'm gonna meet somebody. I need to remind myself of this.
Can women stop wearing so much makeup? The only time I want to see makeup is when I want you looking like an anime character, just so much color around the eyes, up to the brows, down onto the cheek, just full color around the eyes for the bedroom. All right? You get mad at guys looking at another girl. Oh my god. How about we start getting mad at you for putting that fucking face on every day, trying to get the opposite sex's attention. All right, you fucking like seriously. You don't want us to look at other girls, but at the same time, you leave a house every day full makeup for that attention of another man. So you got male attention all day on you when we can't even look across the street without a woman eventually screaming at you so loudly that she ends up calling the police on you.
But it's hard. We all hit those roadblocks where we're like, I just can't keep doing this, but literally.
No matter how beautiful those tits actually look, they're on a TV screen somewhere.
We're gonna be
Sorry, girl.
We have to keep doing this. I'm going
Can't
to
wait
get
for
one
my
of those.
AI girlfriend.
I'll let you know how it goes.
I mean, my
You're absolutely
AI
in a
sex
relationship
robot
recession
girlfriend.
right now. Yeah. And
I don't have an
what we
AI
know is
girlfriend.
loneliness rates are up, depression rates are up, singlehood rates are up, marriage rates are down.
Depression? No, I've never actually been happier in my life. And I come on here and I want to bitch because of the women. Seriously, I want to come on here and bitch because of women. That's the only thing in my life that gets me pissed off is women. I don't really care about Trump and his stupid war. Yeah, whatever. It's terrible all in all. But I can live with how men do things. It's real, it's raw. It's done, and it's fucking done. You hear me? Women, I swear to God, the law only became so fucked up is because the women getting in the way. Because of World War II. Trying to squeeze women's rights into all the laws. And fuck, boys, you know as well as I do. If you've ever had your woman call the police on you for nothing, the police don't listen to you. No, you get a fucking criminal charge for doing nothing except for listening to your woman get louder and louder and louder and louder and hitting you, and then she's calling the police on you, and you get in trouble. No, thank you, women. And don't tell me I'm scared of women because I'm scared of the police, or vice versa, or however your fucking mind is gonna hear whatever I say and transform it in your fucking fucked up mind where it mutates into something that doesn't exist. Fuck. Like, fuck no.
Birth rates are down. And that is not, by the way, that's not a coincidence. That's a correlation. And a lot of it, I think, can be attributed to the fact that while we are more interconnected than ever before, thanks to tools like social media and dating apps, we're actually a lot more disconnected. And a lot of people, I predict, are going to turn to robo romances. They're going to inadvertently try to replace those real world connections that they don't have with online ones, and, you know, cultivate friendships with GPTs
Oh
and
no.
romantic
Oh no, there's
relationships
no
with
relationship with
robots.
GPT.
And, you know,
It's
and they're
only
going
if
to
the
limit
robot's
so
there.
much. Life is about people. And you don't die with your money, and you don't die with your followers, you die with your memories. And it's important, I think, that people seek out actual friendships and cultivate hobbies and get involved in their community and nourish real relationships that will actually fulfill them in life. So, yeah, it's a real thing, and not a lot of people talk about it, but we are going to see a lot more of it.
The Financial Times slapped a name on it: the relationship recession. And the data's global, not just a Western tantrum with good lighting. From the US to Finland to South Korea to Thailand, couples are forming less and shattering more.
You know
In
what I
Finland,
just thought
live-in
of?
couples now
I wonder if, because of women's rights since the 40s, I wonder if That's why minimum wage doesn't go up very high because they are expecting both parties to work for the house now because women want their rights, right? If women want their rights, then they got them, which means if there's two people in the household that can work, the government is going to literally have minimum wage cut in half. Like right now, everyone should be minimum wage $30 an hour. Like literally, minimum, minimum $30 an hour. How how it's so hard, man. I don't even know how I literally do it. It is that hard. Just
Break up more often than they manage to have a kid. This isn't a dry spell she can wait out with a face mask and a podcast. It's a structural collapse, and she's standing in the rubble asking who stole the building. If you enjoy watching a global macroeconomic trend get mistaken for a personal betrayal, subscribe. We read the FT so you don't have to drown in the footnotes with her.
Okay, so recently I had to report on the sex recession for Slicks for All. And coincidentally, I also went on my first date in a long time. And it's kind of like one of many examples of why people are having less sex. So obviously there's the statistics about screen time and just people not making the first move, yada yada. The guy who asked me on a date, he, asked me out, made plans right away. It was going good. We were very clearly attracted to each other. Same humor, very similar outdoor sports. Like, I really was into this person. Like, I was pretty stoked. But something I was noticing after the first, second couple times we hung out, before the third time, I was like, told my friend, I was like, I don't feel like he's like actively trying to get to know me. Like we were having fun conversations and stuff, but it didn't feel like he was very inquisitive, like trying to understand, like learn me. Like I would tell him things. I feel like I was volunteering a lot of information, but like I feel like my nail tech and my hairstylist and my wonderful guy friends are more engaged in trying to get to know me more than this man was who asked me on a date. So despite all the other good feelings and stuff, I was like, I just didn't feel seen yet. And I was like, maybe it'll take more time with him, I don't know. Anyways, on like the second, third, fourth date or whatever, basically the last 2 dates, we started making out. And the kissing, chemistry, all that stuff was great. Also, this is like crazy. Like, I feel like I don't like kiss and tell like this, but this feels pretty anonymous.
But like I said, how many times do we have to listen to women online talk about their actual personal life story? Like, yeah, I'll tell you about the rough times in my life a couple times here and there. Because, I mean, fuck, it was my story. But I'm not going to say, oh my God, I had this great conversation with this person at the gas station today online. Or, yeah, I went outside today. YouTube, like, I what? What? Who are you talking to, girls? You are the ones who have actually destroyed what you want. You want us. Well, you've destroyed it. Literally, we don't want you. And no, we're not gay. Just because we don't want you now doesn't mean we want to play with dudes. Trust me, I don't want to play with dudes. I would much rather play with you. As a woman, I want you. But I am fucking absolutely shitless terrified of women. More specifically, white. Why white? Well, you only see white women pulling over fucking and interrupting federal ICE investigations. Like I seen one video of two black bros speeding up towards ICE agents like crazy brothers, but they didn't really interrupt. They just sped up, slammed on the brakes, said fuck you, and turned around and left. They were just being boys, dudes, causing a little ruckus. And what more ruckus can we make now? But we got women up here saying their whole lives, like they're even talking about. Yeah, I would have hopped on that shit. I'm ready to hop on that shit. Then they fucking talk about meeting this person. So now this guy like can see you online, and you're saying this. So it's like, okay, you're already having like second guesses in me. All right, peace out now. Like you girls, I'm scared of you. And before, I was the kind of guy who gave you a dozen chances. In fact, infinite chances. But now, there is no chances. I won't speak to you anymore. I can't risk going to jail for nothing. I am a really good dude. The only thing I do is smoke weed. I try to treat myself to some vodka once a month. Dear God. I only treat myself to vodka because I'm single. It's always been weed. Fuck. I'll come on here. I don't tell you. I went to the dispensary. I bought this and that. I spoke to this person like that. I thought it was really cool. Thought she was hot. I thought he was really cool. Whatever. My God.
It's harmless.
Fuck.
Everything was great, but like I just would
It's
like
so
to explore
repetitive.
more.
Like,
And it's not because I have any rules, hard or fast rules about I'm not gonna have
I
sex
want
until
more. Oh
this
my
or
gosh.
whatever.
See?
It's
I
just
want
I
more.
need
I want more. It's always I
affection.
want
I need to
more.
feel safe. I need to feel seen. Like that's just like what I need at this point in my life in order to for me to feel like I want to, sleep with someone. And I just wasn't
I think
feeling
she's
that
pretty cute
yet.
looking, but
And
her
so like
hair
I
is
hadn't
fucking
like heard like, oh, I'm not ready to meet
so
anymore or
ugly,
whatever.
man.
And
Is that a
even
bowl
when I
cut?
spoke nice about it, he kind of felt
Shit,
validated
she
why he didn't
looks.
think it was a big deal.
Hair is so
He was
fucking
like, I
ugly.
just feel like having sex is part of getting to know someone, which sure, valid, I guess.
I like
But
the no
also he
makeup
said
on
he's like,
her.
I just want to get it over with. I like to just get it over with in the beginning. I think that if we just want to do it, we should do it. He said something too. He's like, I think when people try to wait, I think that they think that they like each other, but they really don't. Or like, he just kind of said things in response to me just not being ready that he didn't need to say. He could have just said, okay, that's fine. But instead, really felt the need to explain why he felt like it shouldn't be a big deal, which just like gave me a lady boner killer. But of course, in good old me fashion, I still like went on the most recent date with him. And it happened again, like we were kind of hooking up, but I didn't want to take it further because again, I wasn't feeling like that engagement with him. Like I just didn't feel like there was a lot of attraction, but it's like there wasn't as much depth. So yeah, after that last time, it was just like this isn't, I shouldn't, as a 31-year-old woman, I shouldn't have to explain to a man why I'm not ready to have sex with him yet, especially when it's only been a week and a half. So
That I
yeah, I
understand.
don't know. We
I
can
would
add that to the data.
like. I'm down for being just friends for like a year. Like let that tension build like it used to.
Of why there's a sex recession, because
And chicks are so ready to hop on it. It's kind of actually gross.
I would just rather not have sex than to have sex with someone who doesn't think it's a big deal to have sex with me without getting to know me first. So there's that.
Dating might actually
It's
be
like
more
me.
distinct, and here's the
That's like
reason
me.
why. We're all tired, we're all poor, we're either focusing ourselves or either healing. I'm familiar with the cycle. You go to work, you work hard, you go home, you work hard, you go out with your friends, you work hard, you're constantly working hard, you become burnt out, and then you withdraw. You go inwards, and then you start focusing on yourself. And then you realize how much lighter and easier life is when all you have to do is focus on yourself. So, of course, you lose the desire to date. But the thing is, humans weren't designed to live in isolation. Here's the fix: find a balance that works for you between your work, your life, your family, your finances. Be purposeful with who you spend your energy on and who you're dating. And forget the expectations, but maintain your standards.
The hard numbers are merciless and refuse to flatter anyone. The 2026 State of Our Unions surveyed over 5,000 young adults and found only 1 in 3 is actively dating, and nearly 3/4 of women hadn't been on a real date all year. The dating scene
Good.
didn't get more competitive. It got abandoned, like a mall where every anchor store pulled out and left one sad fountain running for the echo.
Good morning.
Nice.
I'm not just trying to cry on
Ah!
TikTok. I need your help. I woke up nonstop crying about my ex, missing him so much. And I'm overwhelmed that I will always feel this way or that this person will always cross my mind. Again, I'm trying to not just cry on this app. But I don't have health insurance at the moment, so I don't have a therapist. I have friends who've been really great. I just don't know how to get through today.
And if you watch my episode on female toxicity or toxic femininity, sorry, you'll understand why women do this. It's to kind of create like a social network for each and every single one of them. Inside here, they're trying to create this like social network so when they do have a baby, they can get help with the group. But they can't do that these days. They work. All their other homies are also working while they put their kids through daycare. That's how you raise your children these days, daycare. And then we cook your fucking supper, put you to bed, make your lunch, do the same thing over again. See, there's no point in even making a family, which is why I've kind of protected myself and never seeding a female. Um, Not that I never wore a condom with my lovers. Fuck that. It was filling every little hole we can get it in. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, they get people on their side through pain, shared pain, and then the girls group together, and you gotta see it.
How do you get through where your brain just can't stop thinking about them?
Recently, I've been hearing a lot of buzz
Stop being a
around
controlling bitch, and you'll have a guy that sticks around.
predicts 45% of women
And shut the fuck
between
up.
the ages of 25 to 44 will be single.
We got too many women online talking. I don't see enough women. I see too many women speaking, and I don't see enough men talking. There's a lot of stuff that women are saying where they all need to shut the fuck up.
And childless by 2030.
This is stuff you need to shut the fuck up. You don't know anything. Shut up.
So it's expected that more and more women will be single and childless as the years roll on. I was first introduced to this data last week.
The chick who started the lawn care business, whom cuts my grass, that chick is really cool, though. I really think that young girl is really cool. Like I said, she has her own business. She is of age for me to speak with her comfortably and for me to share my conversation, at least. But yeah, she's super. Always have, there's good eye contact with her. She's super respectful. She keeps things short and sweet. You know, we do get along. We stop on the road when we see each other, say a little hello, how's it going, see you later. You know? So there's 10% girls out there that are good, but this is all shit that needs to shut the fuck up. Like, they don't know what they're talking about. If they knew what they were talking about, they wouldn't be here fucking letting shit fall out of their face.
I wish I had the original video, but I scrolled past it quickly in a panic. My first reaction was, wow, I'm gonna be single forever. I kind of felt bad for myself for a second. I thought, such a shame. What a sad, companionless life I'll live. When I actually began imagining myself alone in my 30s, I was struck with an overwhelming sense of relief. I can stop putting so much pressure on myself to figure out my career today, right now. I can stop telling myself I'm a lazy piece of shit for not having everything, my career, a relationship, a plan figured out.
I need to put my camera right there again. I just have to try it out. It kind of sucks. Holy shit. Just watching me big screen listening to fucking. That's not me talking. Fuck, idiot. I know.
Today, right now. According to Morgan, I got no kids to worry about for a minute. As long as I can afford to go on the seemingly few bachelorette trips to Mexico that are going to happen, I'm Gucci. I can stop putting so much pressure on myself to make a lot of money, travel the world, and do everything I want to do in the next 3 years before I turn 30. What it sounds like Morgan is trying to tell us is that the girls are going to be having Dua Lipa summers for the next solid decade. What is a Dua Lipa summer, you ask? Okay, you know how Dua Lipa is always on vacation? She's with a big group of friends, other hot girls, seemingly some gays, seemingly some straight guys. Everyone's stylish, wearing one-of-a-kind string bikinis paired with rock-hard abs. They make delicious home.
So women are going to hopefully get filled by 20 dudes loads on a trip just so they can hope they get pregnant. And then they're going to come back and they're going to bitch that there's no good daddies out there. Because as soon as every woman gets a daddy, they just get treated like shit. We're tired. We just want to have a good life already. We are so sick and tired of your fucking drama. It is disgusting.
Cooked meals at their shared estate, smoke cigarettes by the pool, and have moonlit photo shoots. That's gonna be us. Maybe not right now. Maybe not this summer. Maybe not even next summer. But we're gonna send our bread. Save up for that stud bag in the vintage Chanel sunglasses and the blue marine sheer dress. I might be single and childless, but I will be.
I don't want to put my headset on. Shut up.
Now with 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, let's take a trip down memory lane. Let me refresh your fucking memory. About 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, that good guy that you're looking for now,
that's why.
that provider, that protector, he came into your life
I hope
maybe
it
more
wasn't
than once.
echoing the whole time, you guys.
Occasions. That man came into your life, but you cheated on him. Yeah, you remember that shit? You
Viewers yet to tell me
lied to him.
if I'm
Right?
muted
Last
or
date, you
if I'm
agreed and you stood him
echoing.
up.
Oh
You
my
remember
god.
that shit? That man came into your life. That opportunity.
Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Generation ain't shit, and you 35, 40 years old now with 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Let me refresh your fucking memory. About 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, that good guy that you're looking for now, that provider, that protector, he came into your life. Maybe more than once. Maybe on 3 or 4 different occasions. That man came into your life, but you cheated on him. Yeah, you remember that shit? You betrayed him. You lied to him.
I don't even care if you cheat on me.
He asked
Hey,
you out on
come
a date,
back.
you agreed,
Let's
and you
just be
stood him up.
friends and
You remember
carry
that
on,
shit?
and
That
we'll make
man
love together
came into your life
tonight.
That opportunity, that chance
It happens.
has came
Whatever.
and left. That ship has left the dock and sunk, baby. You 40 years.
It is not about the cheating with me. I can care less if you do. Opens different avenues, but you work with it. It is not about that. It is just about the insanity level of these chicks, man. They think They own it all. They think they're in full control. And if you don't agree with them, you just see how that fucking conversation
Years
goes.
old with 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies, you frustrated because you doing all this shit on your own.
Today that said 30% of people in my age group, and I'm 40, oh my god, I'm forgetting, 43, turning 44 in June, that 30% of the people are not dating. And that's probably why. Teenagers.
Okay, I just got back from the gym.
Oh yeah, and I had one relationship too where she had teenage children, and that was just the most terrible relationship ever. Like literally helped their family move a bunch of shit out of a dead family member's house. And I'm having a shower that evening, and her daughter is the one I'm always having issues with. And she's screaming at me in the fucking shower. And I said, "Can you fucking give me a minute? Jeez. I've only been in here for 3 or 2 minutes." Anyways, I get out of the shower, and she's got more shit to talk. Like, she's fucking going off the hanger, and I'm like, holy fucking Christ on a stick. Help you. Oh my god. You know what, bitch? You have got to be the fattest chick I have ever met. And then she almost fucking punched me in the face. I was like, whoa. Fucking, I can call the police on you for that. Not really, but underage, right? But, yeah, that was some crazy shit. If you got a woman, if you are looking at a woman, she's got teenagers, don't even. Just don't even. Trust me, brother. It is so much better being single these days. Look at all these crazy bitches.
And I was just having like thoughts again. And I'm gonna try and make this brief this time. I've recorded this.
What? Thoughts about killing yourself because the guy won't go on a date with you, so you're threatening him that you're going to kill yourself just so that you can get a date?
Twice, and guys,
serious
yeah.
though at the same
See,
time.
I'm yapping right now. But essentially, the thoughts revolve around dating apps. And the overarching theme, delete the dating apps, please. To start off, it's a self-confidence issue, right? Like, and I know that this is awful to say, but getting likes and being shown people who are clearly like below your league will give you self-confidence issues.
Trust me, girl. I would not have liked you. I've liked chubby girls, and I've actually said no to faces like this many times. You're just because you look good doesn't mean jack shit. In fact, it seems like if you look fuckable, you are like the hottest piece of ass in the world for some reason. Like, sorry, I can look somewhere else too. Doesn't mean I have to go home with them or speak to them. I could look at them though. I could look at a lot of cars too, because there's a lot of cars better looking than the other. Fuck.
It really will.
Like, I'm so fucking done with this one, you guys. You know? Like, it's all the same shit over and over and over again. If I make another episode on it, it's just gonna be the same shit. It's gonna be the same fucking shit. And they're just gonna try to say something else in another weird, fucked up, twisted way so that they are right. It's never ending battle, you guys. I think I'm done, just as much as most of y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? These bitches are crazy. The only bitches that I want to put up with are Put them on the TV screen for an hour and let me be done with it. Nice and relaxed. And then when them AI robots come out, that'll be the thing right there. A little machine that could actually have a conversation like GPT really does. Like, it's kind of crazy. Talking to me like he's my brother these days. He's got a name, Orion. And he says to me, bro, you got to think of it like this. And I'm like, oh shit, Orion. Motherfucker. Yeah, I don't have a fucking AI relationship, that's for sure. Fuck that. I don't have no fucking relation. I don't fucking want to deal with women and the shit that comes out of their mouth, which is pure drama, 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 drama. It's just constantly falling out of their fucking mouth like diarrhea, man. It's disgusting. Like, they are a fucking, like, there's a few out there. There's a few, you know. Um, Not a lot. And that's it. We are not going on this fucking. I'm just wondering if this pulls me back into my stream because for some reason I clicked on something wrong and I didn't say adios, amigos. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me on Goose Trail. I'm Mickey Stevens. I hope I can talk to y'all guys in the future. I'm brand new. Brand new. So I'm just talking to myself these days. Hoping. Hoping to meet the boys. All right, you guys.